Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dustin, and today we're going to be hopefully going after the dark fog in the starting star cluster. What I'm referring to as the star cluster is the star with the 3 or 4 planets that I'm considering a cluster. However, I understand too that it's not entirely accurate because the star cluster is the entire system, so it's whatever. I guess I should maybe change it to, instead of securing my first star cluster, to securing my first star. I will do that, why not? Change it a little bit. Semantics. Anyways, let's go ahead and kill the music here. The game pulled up in OBS. There we go. And let's go ahead and continue. Shall we?
A landing relay station detected. Research.
I'm going to also... it should be okay. I had Black Desert running in the background yesterday when I was doing stuff here, so it should be okay. But we're about to find out. Okay, even though I just played this yesterday, I need to take a little bit to actually get my bearings here and figure out how things are supposed to look and such. You can already tell between the 2 hives here. It looks like maybe one of them has less. Also, look at all the red dots in the background. Those are all extra hives that are going to various different places. This is going over there. Is it even going to Altinen? I'm not going to know for a while, unfortunately, but... so yeah, this is like the entire cluster, and hence what I was talking about when I first started. The cluster is not entirely the correct term, because what I refer to as a cluster is this. This is a cluster, not this entire thing. So, semantics aside,
Flight mode.
I'm going to be pushing some systems today, probably to a point of almost failure. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I know that's exactly what you want to hear, but yeah, this could get pretty scary. Considering I don't really have that great of power at the moment. I mean, I could also just go underneath the tech tree here and find out some other stuff. I really should start working on the Dyson sphere portion of this game. I know, crazy. But I also kind of want to work towards like getting artificial stars and whatnot, because those could be very helpful at some point. Right now, the majority of my power is actually from this deuterium mini fusion plants. Mini fusion power plant. Is that what they're called? So I could put them like right here, which means I need to plus 3. Let me try to fix this problem before it becomes worse. Those, 40 of those. That was not what I wanted to do, but you know. Break that just because, and then over here, was it 120? Yeah. 20. Over here, I need to get the tube. The tube. Okay. More than enough.
Insufficient materials.
Go ahead and craft those. You have this. Too far? Oh, just far enough. That's right, I forgot. I need to actually go from top to bottom. This is going to go not quite where I need it to go. There we go. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to take a look. Deuterium fuel rods. The production rate's a little sketchy. Let's go to last minute. Should be 90 to 60, and then if I were to, then that's... Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, we might be running into some problems soon. While I have this going here, let's go ahead and store what I can, I suppose. Let's try to prioritize that as an output. I'm going to stockpile a bunch of these, and then let's just get to making the hives angry, shall we? Because that power is not going to last forever. It says 6 enemies. There we go. 1,100. Right. Closest hive needs to be about 0.4. Well, 0.4 means that my units are like basically knocking on their door. Don't need to be that close, I don't think. Just close enough to where they get triggered, and then potentially it's going down. Okay. Are we mad yet? No. How many? I'm not sure how many I'm actually destroying here, if I'm going to be honest with you. Probably not that much, if I had to be completely honest with myself. I'm probably losing a lot more than they are, but it's kind of to be expected, honestly. Here, let me just do this. Go after him, boys. Oh my gosh.
Dark fog.
We're starting to assemble.
Dark fog clusters.
It's 2. Probably cut my losses while I'm ahead.
Warp engine activated. Warp engine.
Last one? Sure was.
Ended.
Alright, let's head over here, grab some of these. 30 is good enough. Okay, I lost over 2 stacks of those bad boys. Basically, what we're doing today is a war of attrition. Attrition being a fundamental idea that you basically bleed out your opponents. Yes, I did lose a lot of resources. Yes, I did lose a lot of fighters personally myself just in. However, every time that they send an attack wave against me, they're sending 100 of their defending units, essentially. Yes, I'm doing like maybe 20 kills or something. It's not a lot, if I'm going to be completely honest. But the fact that, I mean, I don't even know if it was the hive that I was just attacking. Or if it was, you know, I think it might have been this hive is the one I was attacking. I don't know. It's like that's the waypoint. If that's the case, I'll keep it there just so I know which one I am currently harassing. But the units are not coming from that hive. It's coming from the other 2 hives. So when you put that into context, the other 2 hives are sacrificing units for, quote, revenge. And they're only going to be pretty much damaging themselves, which in the grand scheme of things is actually pretty good. Now, realistically, while this is going on, I really should be focusing on increasing production rates of various different things. Like gold chips, for instance. Green is needing probably... Oh, it needs both. Ooh, it needs gold chips for starters. And then over here...
A landing relay station detected.
We're starting to take damage.
Research complete.
I feel like they're getting in position, so I would assume yes, because I'm starting to feel a little bit of lag as well. So plasma turret. Let's see if I can maybe... This needs titanium blast, right? Yeah. Bit of a different... Yeah, they're attacking. Bit of a different recipe, but this does need titanium blast, which is over here. Titanium glass should be this. Yeah. Which, I'll be honest, is not really doing anything at the moment. We're not doing a whole lot. Oh boy.
Depleted. Planetary shield is shutting down.
Oh, that's not good. I might need to turn Black Desert off or something. Like an afternoon of no AFK, I'm not sure. I might need to upgrade weapon damage. Where is it? It's right over here. Could do that, or I could do EM weapon strength and just like build this next production line, which kind of debating on doing, honestly. What I'm looking for is the plasma turret, I believe. This is just versus space. Doesn't really say how much damage it does, but I believe it requires... There's also SR, which is ground and air. Okay, so energy capsule is, I think, this thing? There's deuterium, magnets, and graphene, which is... That's pretty easy to get, actually. End product ammo. Energy capsule, yeah. So one of these will shoot 10 times. So I have deuterium, I have magnets, and I have graphene. So the ammunition for this is not going to be difficult. What's going to be difficult is like how it works, because I don't know that information. And I won't be able to know until I put, you know, stuff down. I mean, maybe I can continue keeping some of the missiles. I'm not sure. I would like to get away from the missiles, so I don't know. Maybe I'll put like North and South Pole sort of thing. As much as I don't really like the idea of that. Might have to. Most of the vessels are dead though, so that's good. What do you guys need? Oh.
Flight mode.
Where's that missing? Trying to click on them. Oh, the tubes. And the tubes is missing graphene? No. And yes, but also no. I can upgrade these eventually. I don't have a research yet for it, but so this produces hydrogen, right? Yeah. That hydrogen needs to be disposed of, which is why I'm burning it over here. Alright. I'm probably going to have the graphene feed through that. And the fire ice. This kind of weird. Fire ice goes like that. This will be that recipe. Then I'm also going to need... Hang on a second. This will be outputs going over this way. This will be graphene.
Upgrade complete.
Good. So we'll all be making graphene. And this graphene then go up. This can go. Nope. That's not what I meant to do. I mean, it works, but I also just kind of want it to go like that. So, actually, what I could do that. that's trippy. I didn't even know belts can clip through each other like that. The game always like tried not to do that unless they got a little bit more lax with their rules of physics. I don't know. Alright, chemical plants. I don't think I have you guys automated, do I? One of the many different things I don't, unfortunately. So... Sorry, I was getting distracted with other stuff. So I have 3. Might be a bit much. I'm not making bricks over here, am I? I'm taking them over here, but that's about it.
Insufficient materials.
Should be good enough for now, hopefully. I might as well make some more. A little bit more. Might have been too much glass there, but
materials.
Alright. Raw titanium glass over here. Okay.
Flight mode.
Should be over here eventually.
Flight mode.
Head back over here, set up more tube production. There we go. Not a ton more, but you know, it's enough, hopefully.
Flight mode.
I think what I might end up doing is not doing both poles, just do one of them for now. I think as long as one of the poles is has like turrets up there, I think it should be okay. I want to build some of these before I trigger the next attack wave. So we'll go to the pole up here. So let's see. This is typically how far out that I go, 7. Like a 7 is a good in between, honestly. I'm not going to be able to know if it's all covered until daytime anyway. Everything. Actually going to go ahead and bury that. Nice concrete cap. I like it. Okay. So for these capsules, magnets, deuterium, and graphene. Now the problem is that I can bring magnets over there. Not sure where exactly I'm making magnets, though. Am I getting them off-world? I don't think I am. Well, it should be. Surprised it doesn't collide with that, considering it goes right through it. What if I removed steel, added steel to this, and then added magnets to that as well? And this would then get warpers, bring it down to like local demands. Warper 100. That way, you know, if I ever needed to go anywhere, I could with them. Long-term plans. Alright, so this would be remote demand,
Replication complete. Flight mode.
So what I need to do then is up top of the planet, this is where I would actually have everything sent in over here. Let's see. One here, one there, one here, here. In case it ever gets broken, I do need to have some of these on standby. Say, hopefully that did it. Let's see, here. Let's try to make this symmetrical if I can. So up here, we would request graphene. We would request deuterium. We would also request, what was the third item? I could make them up here, or I could just request the item. I think I might just request the item. And I could put the facility that makes them elsewhere. It's gonna look kind of trippy, but you know. It hit tab, okay, good. Almost kind of like a Y. A weird peace sign. Anyways.
Flight mode.
Okay, so that's done. I need to build these
Insufficient
plasma
materials.
boys.
Insufficient materials.
Titanium glass. Okay. Most of the stuff's over here. It's just a matter of more spaghetti. Okay, let's put this right about there. There, that there. 1, 2. I'm curious as well. Is there a shield? There is, but it's kind of not really that strong over here. I'd put another one like right here. These are going to produce the turret. So, do I have green circuits? Or gold circuits, excuse me, they're right here. This is not advisable to do because, you know, it relies upon dependencies, but it's okay. I could even just like split it right here instead. So 1, 2, 3. So I need that titanium. Is this the... I don't know what that is. These are blue. Oh, I can actually take one off of here. Nice.
Mineral depleted.
It's blue. I need the plasma. Be down over here. Yeah, it is. This goes up over. Okay, so yeah, it makes these things. It does continue to go up over there, so. So I need alloy and the titanium glass, which is almost here. As I said, this got put back on the ground somehow. But I mean, I guess when I went over here, I didn't tell it to stay in the air, I suppose.
Flight mode.
last thing I need is alloy. Know that alloy is going to this one over here. I also do know, I think it's going into this one, so I mean I could just go over that way.
Flight mode. Flight mode.
Yep, here comes one of those long-term problems I was talking about. These blue medic things are not too great here. Ah, boy.
Flight mode.
One, two, oops. One, two. One, two. One, two.
Flight mode. Flight mode.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab some of these magnet ring things. Alright, so while that is building, let's go ahead and try to build the ammunition stuff. Alright, so these capsules, they require 3 items, correct? Correct. One of which I'm not actively getting. as far as like putting into a storage for those. We'll make it work. I'll go ahead and put this up here. 1, 2, 3. This will be inputs. This will be inputs. First path. First path. First path. So these are going to need 3 very distinct resources, and I'm surprised those little wind turbines won't actually help. Magnets, graphene, deuterium, plasma capsules. Each of these, I'll just knock them down to about 1,000, and chips. Of course, it's always gold chips, man. It always goes back to you, man. How's our power looking? Good enough. These are pretty fairly recharged, honestly. Okie dokie. Plasma cannons. Are these only space? They are space and upper air. So that's something. Okay, it looks like I need to get a little bit more foundation. I don't think I've ever used these cannons. They look very large. Like they'll do a dent into even a hive if it's close enough. Although now I'm curious. Why haven't they brought out weapons that could destroy dark fog hives from their own planet? They don't want people to just a turtle? I mean, that's still an impressive thing, a machine. Want to go this whole route here? Yeah. Right. How does it collide with another object? I'm able to place it. Doesn't make sense. This will be about 24 of these bad boys then. If the math is correct, that is. It's not correct. I don't know how the math breaks down then. I know that I could just like do this. 31. That doesn't add up, guys. I could always move one of these lines, so like remove, like I could almost fit one there. There's a little bit of space on this one. Curious, actually.
Depleted.
I'll worry about those in a minute. Yeah. It's 15. Oh. Very confused there for a second. What do you mean? That's 30. Looks like 33 is the best I'm gonna be able to get. If I didn't do that, then sure, I could rotate everything over a little bit, but I'll at least do that. That way it's like halvesies, if you will. Okay. One thing left I need to do is just get him some power. Let's do this. Actually, this. We'll get 5. Interesting. Man's out here winning. Hey, Omega, how's it going? I'm trying to. I've never used these towers before, so it's either gonna go horrifically bad or it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I don't think there's an in between. But these supposedly are like space artillery, so we'll see how it goes. I do not have deuterium, right? Deuterium, remote demand. I don't think I'm harvesting anywhere. I'm good, bored. About to go put another 6 to 8 hours in Rocket League to see if I get better. Oof. Yeah, I personally don't have any any good things to say about Rocket League, but I've never really played it, so I'm gonna say it's terrible. But I personally have not played it. Where is all my deuterium at? That's a trick question. I know where I need to make more deuterium. Or I can make a trip over to the other planet and just mine it forever. Oh, there it is. Is what I would say if I had more orbital collectors, but I don't. It's always something, isn't it? We'll do that.
Flight mode. Flight mode.
I have too many of these on me. I only think I really need like 2. It's just 2.
Flight mode.
Ah, boy. Let's see. So I want to make like 30 of these. 600. I do not have enough of these. I'm not producing enough power to really get a ton of these.
Flight mode. Insufficient materials. Insufficient materials.
Okay. You know. Okay. I'll let it do its thing over here. I'm gonna go to Jewel 1.
Cruise mode.
Meow.
Warp engine activated.
I don't have time to check, but I'm gonna go to Jewel 1 real quick.
Warp engine deactivated.
Meow.
Cruise ended.
I want to go take a look at the other star system over here. Altanin. Altanin 3 has deuterium. So this is where I was going to go. But I need to do a couple of different things first.
Flight mode.
First things first. I need to build another one of these to then start shipping things off-world. Want to place it here?
Flight mode.
Let me find a place to build. Here looks like a decent spot. So I want to build this. We'll ship things off-world. So this is going to supply magnets, going to supply steel, going to supply stone, going to supply energetic graphene. I don't want to get everything there, but close. How is power on this world? Power on this world, I believe, is... Click it, thank you, we're fine. So, what I want to do is I want to... this might be a weird placement, actually. So what I want is 1, 2. Can I fit a third one there? I got rid of those guys, sure. Three. What's here? Did like a weird foundation area? I think it was. No. 3, and then this. It'll look weird because that's how quadrants work. Alright. Put that there, please. So this one down here, let's make this magnets. Button. The other ones, stone, steel, and graphene. Steel over here. Do I really need steel in the home world? Not really, but I'm going to set it up anyways. Graphene. Last one will be stone. Oh, yeah, I knew I was going to be doing this too, and I just didn't bring the supplies. Cool. Let's put those away. Let's need green circuits, iron, and I need those.
Insufficient materials.
Okay.
A landing relay station detected.
Go over each of these just to be on the safe side.
Flight mode.
So there it is. Destroy that. I'd almost put charging stations here on this planet. Usually I do that on the volcanic planets because they're pretty easy to actually get those sorts of resources, honestly. Alright, so from here what I want to do is I want to get iron ingots, I want to get coal, I want to get stone, and I want to get iron. Is going to demand each of these items. And then what I need to do is I also need to set up iron plate production to be... Actually, don't I have this? I do. So we can take the iron plates from there. Okay, that's even better then. Go, my pretties, go! It's not even taxing the system, it's crazy. Alright, so down over here, I'm going to need iron. Input is on the bottom. That'll be that. Output will be on the top. Over here, I'm going to need iron. Iron like that. I'm going to need coal. Over here, I'm going to need stone. That. All these other things need to go up to there, and that's it. Actually, that was correct. Alright. When this gets all built, they will now be sending all these resources back to the home base. The only thing I want to actually do from here... That hive is about to attack, actually. The only other thing I want to do here is set up... Because there is a little bit of silicone here. Well, all of what's there anyways. I kind of want to turn that into gold chips so then I can send back home too. Once he's hit about 300, it should sway it. Should be steel. That's energetic. Oh, there they go. Oh, it's 400 now. Okay. As I slowly research stuff, it upgrades and whatnot. So. Okay. So. I have those two there, so I could just take them. I need them to go. I should have been doing that. Cool. Here's a nice big open area, shall we? Could place this about here. It's going to request this, and then this is going to... I just kind of don't want to store it here. I would rather put it inside the... whatchamacallem. The off-world one. Planetary, interplanetary, stellar. Yup, that one. Words are hard today, guys.
Mineral depleted.
Okay, so I want to go to here. I kind of want to make the other one, if I'm going to be honest. Okay. That's 15 across. That other planetary... Oh, it does. Cool. We'll make this gold processor chip things.
Flight mode.
Like right about there. It's almost hooked up. One, two, three. Processor. Okay. I mirror the same thing on this other side. Okay. Doesn't build, that's why. I just played myself, didn't I? I was like, yeah, that's it. That's all you need. You idiot. So this, I can actually just repurpose, just change the recipe, and I can make the crystalline thingies, these things. There we go. And this can actually go back the opposite direction. Then just be part of the ever-growing process.
Flight mode.
Okay, so all that goes in there. And if I take that, and then I also would need circuit boards. So if I grab iron, man that over here. And then make green circuits here, send them back off to the side maybe? Something like this. I didn't bring enough resources to actively do this, sadly. I'm going to be running out of resources here in a minute. Lots of production out here. Alright, so that's good. So now I just need more belts. So I have a ton of those actually, but I need graphene for those, don't I? Alright, back to base camp where I get some more resources.
Flight mode. Cruise mode.
I might make that hive a little angry, but it's fine.
Warp engine activated. A landing relay station detected. Warp engine
That's okay, I
deactivated.
guess. Plunk.
Cruise ended.
So this still needs deuterium. Plasma turrets was fine, actually.
Extraterrestrial dark fog is assaulting.
Really? Okie dokie. Back here to get some belts. From here, I might as well grab some more of these machines.
Flight mode. Cruise mode. Warp engine activated.
Go right by him. Okay, so I can take damage. Okay, cool. That's moderately terrifying.
Cruise ended.
I won't die. I'd be totally fine. Seats to almost get nuked. We just got Thanos snapped.
Flight mode.
That attack wave is taking a while. Oh, that's the hive. Durr. Like, why is it not working? What's going on here? Oh, it's working. It's just... yeah, it's a bit scary. Okay. Once I find my bearings, I know kind of where I'm at, so... this over here is where I just was. Okay, so I basically need to copy this entire thing. Can I place this up in this? Yes, I sure can. Lava's in the way, but that'll work. Now I can just send up the things I need for... what's it called? To make normal circuits. And then all this with this will then go over here to make gold circuits. That's the plan. And gold circuits will then go over here to then be sent back to base. I just had a sudden itch to want to play Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Not Garden Warfare. Battle for Neighborville. A little bit of a different game. You know, kind of a random thing to say right now, but... There's certain times of the year in the past where I've played a game during a certain time, and yeah, it's a very, very Oh boy. This. Well, I dealt with the hive attack, so that's good. So copper, go out by 1. Iron. Iron. Circuit. Green circuits. Now over here, I believe I have to build it down here. So along like this. 1. I think by now I'd have a blueprint for this. But there we go. This needs the 2 items I just made. So green circuits go on this one like that. And these microcrystalline whatevers. One like that. This 1, 2, 3. This 1, 2. That's... I hate it when it does that. But yeah, when I go to replace it, everything's fine. I don't know. So that is for gold processor, or the gold chips. They're just called processors, but I call them gold circuits. There they go. $20 which means every 1.5 seconds. Let's produce 2 every second. So maybe I could double this up actually. Boop. That is a Rhythm Heaven reference for you. Boop. I'll put one here. Should be good. Ah, really? Oh, that's right. I need to down here. Never mind. I take back my really. All right. I could I think I might be able to even squeeze a third one in here, but we'll keep it like this because this is already on the planet, the home planet. I have 10 of these. One of these rows is 30, so this is 60. This is 6 times what I'm making back at home. Ridiculous. To be honest with you, these... No, it's not. Okay. That is actually kind of an easy fix. Well, I could just do this. Over here, I just would need to do this. Voila. Line's full all the way down. All the machines are building, and we should be happy. Now, the other one I was struggling with is these, which means I need the turbines, which means that I just need a whole, like, production chain, basically, which is going to be very annoying. So, there's a hive right here. Go on, hive. 0.24 away. You think a plasma turret can hit that from here? I believe it. How much is by default here? Default is 12. I'm gonna start placing down a bunch of these. I mean, I did make a bunch, so might as well.
Flight mode. Flight mode. Flight mode.
Okay. Looks like a pretty nice spot right here. I'll just cover up the trail of lava there. Okay, so this is going to be like a whole process. So, I'm going to need one of these. So, to make super magnetics, I'm going to need normal turbines. I'm also going to need magnets and energetic graphene. Let's start with the basics. I'm going to need copper, magnets, and iron to make electric motors. So, I'm going to need magnets, iron plates, copper. That should make the electric motors, I think. that iron supply is kind of concerning me, but it's okay.
Flight mode.
What that means, though, is I might have to go ahead and it's a little bit flatter if I can. I don't want to take up too much space, but I do need to build a bunch more smelters. I don't see where the... Oh, this whole area is the same. Okay, that's cool. So we'll go like here. 2, 4. It'll just be iron. Alright, so that should all be plugged in. Cool. Gonna wait for the lag to kind of die down here a little bit. Even building sometimes lags. All right. Input is on the bottom. Just gonna rotate these back. Anything I'm missing over here? There. Good. So up the top and then maybe one on the back. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this into an iron smelting forge area. Here. Go get them, boys. Like how there's no sense of logic. They just kind of go randomly to every single one. I like that. Makes it seem very organized. Very organized.
Flight mode.
So over here... Much more building stuff I have. I have quite a bit still. Cool. You know, I really should just go copy this design up over here. This one. Is it going to let me do this, though? So I'm currently down over here. Is it going to work on this section of the map because hemisphere differences? Oh, it will. Look at that. So this is a 60 replicators. This will be building replicator. Okay. All right, so now this, what I need to do here is I'm going to need, to make these, I need gears. So one of these will be gears. Do I want to? I won't do gears here. I'll do the magnets over here. So this is 2 in, 1 out. I need to do a version of this where it's a bit more squished. The version that's squished is basically, we'll go like right there. It has 1 input, output. Guess I can actually just double up like that. This whole thing.
Mineral depleted.
Lack of item. I need to go back to the base anyways. Understand what its issue is, but whatever. So the inputs are on the top 2. So I need magnets, and I'm going to need copper. So what I want to do is magnets. Copper. That's... I need to head back to the main base again to go get more materials. There is a hive kind of close.
Flight mode.
Close enough that they'll get angry that I exist. I'll tell you that much.
Warp engine activated.
Not enough to actually hit me though.
Warp
But
engine
close,
deactivated.
close enough. Unsettling enough anyways.
Cruise ended. Flight mode. Flight mode.
Yeah, I need to start building these things ASAP. Because that's going to be a problem. I'm out and about doing things. Why not? Throw up the hornet's nest. I'm running out of belts too, which is kind of an issue, but... $1,217. They've gone down a little bit. It's not anything too. Well, here they come. Oh, took some pot shots off on me. Okay, they're a little closer than I would like. Hey, rude. It was 1,200. We're down. Was it 1,200? I swear that it was.
Dark fog cluster is launching an assault.
They're losing quite a bit, actually. Wait a minute. Let's see if I can get all three of them to. Oh boy, they're coming closer. Oh boy. They'll start hitting me soon if I'm not careful. Yeah, when they're all kind of together like that, yeah, like a swarm of bees or a gnats. One or two gnats, they're not too bad. You know, you can smack them, swat them away, whatever. But, you know, when they come in like 1,000, that's when things get a little spooky. Oh my gosh. Hey.
Dark fog cluster is launching an assault.
Alright, well, it's going to be a lot of vessels coming my way. Hopefully you guys are ready for Lag Central.
Flight mode. Flight mode.
What I really should have done was just done this.
Flight mode.
Go, Deuterium, go! Be the savior I know that you can be. Go, boys, go! Oh boy.
Flight mode.
Go, boys, load them up. Load them up. Alright, we're about to see how good or not good these plasma turrets are. How's the energy? Oh my gosh, it's very laggy. We're down to singular digits FPS again. Keep an eye up here if you want to see that information. Oh, here comes some boxes. Woo! Oh ho ho ho. I'll get Icarus out of the way here. Hey look, there's a flower. I love the sound effects in this game, not gonna lie. I'm gonna go get some more water while this happens, so I'll be right back.
A landing relay station.
Yeah, I'm back. How much did I miss? It seems like the explosion's doing a good chunk of damage. Potentially in like a radius? Like some splash, maybe? It doesn't look like I've lost anything, just relay station stuff, really. Cool thing is, too, right? It's like how much ammunition these guys actually have. Oh my gosh, it's so laggy. Like, is it time that I retire the missiles? At least for now? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Frame rate. Oh, maybe it could... Okay, it gets a little bit better when I'm not looking directly at them, but still. Hold on. I'm trying to turn this way. Oh gosh. Like no deuterium here. Okay.
Flight mode.
Stop green science production. Get the deuterium over there. Oh my gosh, this is a debris field. Ooh. Efficiency on the shields. I think that means they take less energy. Oh my gosh. Is this EM effect strengthen these capsules? I wonder. I'm gonna say yes. It's plus 120 right now, right? Yeah. Unless we're talking the shells.
A landing relay.
We'll find out.
Detected.
120. Okay, didn't change. It's energy damage, so does that mean instead of EM I would need to do energy weapon? I think so. Planetary shield, yeah, that's the is that the infinite one? No, it's not, it's just the last level for it. Okay.
Upgrade complete. Building destroyed.
Well, that's not good.
Flight mode.
Still apparently have some normal miners around here. Well, majority of everything is dead, question mark? Oh, they're just strafing. Oh, no big deal. These I don't believe can hit them. Yeah, no, they can't.
Upgrade complete.
It's probably a good thing to keep missile launchers around for things like that. Largely because when they start their like strafing runs, if I have signal towers around, then yeah. Pew, pew, pew. Oh my goodness. The other reason why I want those over missiles take time to get to their target, and as I mentioned before, the game calculates how much HP they're going to have the moment the missiles fire, but it's once the missile actually touches the target is when they actually take damage. So you can end up with a pretty bad amount of overkill if you're not careful.
A landing relay station detected.
Oh, the ones that need repaired are probably not even doing anything, really.
Upgrade complete. Flight mode. Flight mode.
All right.
Insufficient
Orbital
materials.
collectors. These are charging now. This is charging, I should say.
Insufficient materials.
I think 16 should be good enough for now, if I'm going to be honest.
Insufficient materials.
Some more if I just had some. Oh, there's nothing over here. What am I doing?
Flight mode.
I have to go over here, and even what I have in storage is probably, not going to be enough. Alright. I guess I will just do what I can with what I got. Real quick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to Altinin. The third planet should be the gas giants. We're going to head over here.
Flight mode.
And for the deuterium input one, should be over here. Make sure they have warpers, which they do. Cool.
Cruise mode.
Alright, time to head out to Altinin. Do a little bit of a journey here.
Warp engine activated.
So I'm going all the way over to Altinin 3. The main reason for this is I'm going to do a couple different things. The main one, for now at least, I need to like go through and like set up Forge worlds out here and stuff. But for now, what I want to do is I want to go to the gas giant, set down a bunch of the orbital collectors. The construction drones off for this. And then, where's this at? I'm kind of heading right for
Mineral
it.
depleted.
We'll run out of power.
Warp
There we go.
engine deactivated.
So, once I get these situated and set up, I might have to take a trip to Altinin 1 or 2, I think. Because yeah, 4 is not very pleasant to be around. 1, however, I do know that there is nothing there, and also on 2. I clean those off. So I might end up going to Altinin 1 after going to Altinin 3. I need to let my energy recover a bit here, unfortunately. Really should increase the max energy that my Icarus has so I can make it there on time, you know. I guess I'll do that. Bit core, maybe. Frame. Inventory. And. Drone engines. Shield. That's good. Just so stuff is ticking up in the background slowly over time.
Engine deactivated.
Okay.
Cruise
So why Altonin 3? Well, Altonin 3 gives us access to deuterium, among other things. Cannot tell. Is that the equator line? No. You go this way. I think. Hopefully. There we go. So we're just going to go ahead and start building these. Which means I need to place one. Build it. This is going to mine deuterium. So deuterium is what I'm actually after here, not really the hydrogen. But the main world all the way back in the Joule system, Joule 4? Yeah, Joule 4 should be heading here once they get enough deuterium. And then I'll just be mining deuterium instead of having to process hydrogen, which means I can actually turn off some of those particle collectors if need be. Because they do take up a lot of energy, and they are kind of between those and... hello? Between those particle colliders and the energy shield, they are causing me a little bit of stress in terms of not having enough energy and constantly trying to put out fires. The only other fire that I need to put out now is just building more of the magnetic rings, which I will be doing once I get back to the system. I need to restock up on energy. Before we do, like I said,
insufficient materials.
Need to head to one of the two planets. Let's see. We'll head to the grading crystal one. There's a hive like right next to me though, so that is a bit unfortunate. I think somebody just showed up to collect resources here. They did. A second. Where's the hive that's close to me? It is 0.29 AU. That says 5, so we should be fine, right? Hopefully. I probably should go wider.
Upgrade complete.
Fine. All right. Bear with for about a minute or so. There shouldn't be any bases here. We're about to find out.
Cruise ended.
Nope, no bases here. Cool. So I'm going to activate my constructions here. We're just here to recharge, and then once I am done recharging...
A relay station detected.
That's great. Once I'm done recharging, head back to the Joule system. I don't think this research is going to get done by the time... Nah, it's not. Let's hop back to the star chart. Fuel system. I want to go to fuel one. I believe so. Thought I can just make it a Jewel 4 and then do a
Flight mode.
restock on my resources again. By that I mean my energy.
Warp engine activated. Mineral depleted. Warp engine deactivated.
Cool. I thought that hive may have been my planet, but doesn't look like it. It's pretty cool if your hive or your planet look like a hive, you know. So many units. I'll wait till it's like right about there. Enjoy some space music. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Warp engine activated. Warp engine deactivated.
Are you serious? We're like right there.
Cruise ended. Flight mode.
Okie dokie. Back home safely.
Flight mode.
Now, how much has made its way back, if any? None yet. Or did? Could have been collected by... This one? That one. It has songs. And to be fair, it does take a few minutes to turn myself around. Cool. It does take a few minutes before they actually get to a point where you can collect them, so. Alright, so next crisis I need to worry about is these. I'm going to go to Jewel 1 next.
Flight mode.
I don't have a lot in the way of belts, unfortunately. And I don't have the kinetic stuff, which is what I need to make. Ironic, I know. What I'm going to end up doing, actually, in case anybody's curious, is a lot of these things over here are actually going to be replaced by off-world stuff. So instead of making them here, I'll be making them off-world somewhere else, and then I'll just put down a bunch of these like interstellar logistics systems and then like store the resources wherever they need to go. So this whole spaghetti over here is not going to be a thing. However, I will have them like items come from the interplanetary system, go down over here, and there should be, yeah, there's 5 items here. There is a total of 12 slots, so I can always just have one go completely to storage and the other one completely go over here somewhere else, wherever it needs to go. We'll just say I just need to get to making these things, and I'm just kind of procrastinating. Don't really want to. Oh man, it's not like it's hard, it's just boring. I've done this before, I don't know on how many playthroughs, man. I have 33 blue belts. Wow, that's crazy.
Flight mode.
Okie dokie.
Insufficient materials.
This might be a bad idea, but, you know, not exactly getting deuterium at the moment either, so...
Insufficient materials. Flight control depleted. Cruise mode. Warp engine activated. Warp engine deactivated.
Alright. This is where I just was. Yeah, it was. Cool. So this is to actually be. I was saying, I'm getting like some frame drops around here a little bit. Just a little bit. Hey, Bam Bam, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. This needs to be gears. So iron. And
Dark fog clusters launching an assault.
gear. Gear.
Dark fog cluster is launching an assault. Replication complete.
So on my phone. Okay, so gears. I did that wrong. Cool. So that's gears. So electric motor are going to require these 3 resources. And they're going to require, okay. Gotta do this. Figure it out at least. There we go. On this side, one. Over here, I'm going to go ahead and place this down here. I just noticed the reason why it might be laggy might be, now I'm no scientist, but might be the over 200 units that are actively attacking probably my home base on 4 on the way to Jewel 4. Jewel 2? Wait, what? Are they attacking Jewel? Are they attacking Jewel 2? So confused. What's going on there? Wait, these aren't all relays, are they? No. Why are they all just hanging out on Jewel 2? I mean, a lot just died just then. These are on the one... Wow, I swear there's no way that was rockets that's like destroying them. That has to be the plasma throwers, right? Because rockets, they like get into position and do all that nonsense. I'm really just trying to find out. So the hive was attacking Jewel too? The hive. Interesting. All right. Sure. That explains why there was a huge attack anyways. Because I'm like, they shouldn't have attacked. I don't know why they were getting all antsy. Outputs. This needs to reverse. So this needs to be... I see a problem with my setup. Ah, boy. Okay, so this is gonna need gears. I'm going to just do like that. Need this. That. Iron. Only problem now is that I need to basically undo this entire thing. I'm just gonna be fun. However, I could just do a quick copy paste on the other side, so and from here I can then do a copy paste like so. I want to do that. Should be okay. I don't have items like this because I haven't even made the second tier one yet. I can make a lot of them by hand. I just don't want to.
Insufficient materials. Insufficient materials. Insufficient materials. Insufficient materials. Insufficient materials. Insufficient materials.
Okay, I'm not bringing graphene over, which means I need to do that here. So Graphene and magnets. I'm bringing magnet over, so I at least can do that. So the turbine stuff can go down over here somewhere. Let's keep clicking the wrong one. How much of these? 2 to 1. Okay, so I can actually use this recipe. Could, if there was space, which there is not. This we'll put like that. I don't have enough machines to do all this. Energetic graphene, I would want to probably this over here. I would want to put this over here. So I can send this back home.
Replication complete.
Then I can also put like these normal motors in there too if I wanted to. Oh boy. So those need those plus some of these. Over here I would need energetic graphene. Belts. So once this graphene gets over here, I can actually start making some myself.
Insufficient materials.
How much belts do I actually have is the real question. 231, so we should be good for this.
Insufficient materials. Insufficient materials. Insufficient materials.
I know what some of you might be thinking. Why don't you just go get the resources required? Don't you have a main base? I do. But the problem is that all the blue magnetic coils that I'm making are going for the power supply. So I'm running a risk if I decide to not do that. I'm running an extreme risk to basically power or gridlock my entire system, which is not entirely what I want to do. I know it might seem crazy. Like, what do you mean you don't want to do that? You know, I kind of like things working as they are, halfway. Okay. So this, I feel like, could even go to this middle row.
Replication complete.
Okay. Automated green turbines, finally.
Insufficient materials. Insufficient materials.
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna go poke a hornet's nest. It's for funsies or whatever.
Flight mode. Cruise mode.
We're starting to miss some enemies there. Under 1,000, so that's good. Something. You are going down that way. Okay. Mindful of that. Each one of those like logistic drones that like show up kind of freaked me out for a second. Like, oh boy, there's warping and reinforcing. No, they're not. This is the hive that's about ready to attack, anyways.
Dark fog cluster is launching an assault.
Oh, we're attacking the hive, huh? We're being that bold? Bold, brash, or stupid, depending on how you want to look at it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Mecha shield penetrated.
Why are you still shooting me?
Mecha state critical.
Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. How are they still attacking me? I mean, I have quite a few, actually. We'll just go ahead. Wait, oh, that's the attack wave. That's why. Oh, those jerks can still hit me.
Mecha shield penetrated. Mecha state critical. Cruise ended. Mecha state.
Hit me now, punks.
Mecha state critical.
We're fine. Stop complaining. Hey, this isn't part of the attack group. So confused. Zap 'em, boys. What'd you get for chasing me, punks? Yeah, the attack wave actually died very quickly back at base, too.
Flight mode.
I didn't realize, too, in my panic that I went to the wrong planet, so we'll just pretend that never happened.
Cruise mode. Replication complete.
Alright.
Insufficient materials. Replication complete.
Concrete pad.
Cruise ended.
Yeah, so where I was at. Cool. I know I probably should go and probably should have gone home and grabbed some of these, but I don't necessarily have gold chips on me, but you know, I know that I'm making some of this planet, so that counts for something, I suppose.
Insufficient materials. Insufficient materials. Flight mode. Replication complete. Insufficient materials.
I love it when I'm kind of on like a planet that already has the ability to like make stuff, and I'm like, yeah, let's just live here instead of going back to my base. This is why I fix problems, am I right?
Replication complete.
That should be good. Yeah. So that's all green. Now I need the magnets, energetic graphene, which I can snake through there and then put those up there. So, oh boy, let's try to put this right about here. Of course, I can't afford anything really. I still have graphene? I do not. So I might have to take a trip back home for that.
Insufficient materials.
Just the green ones that I'm missing, really. But I have graphene. I'm an idiot. It's not going to be enough, though, is it? It's not. Not even close.
Insufficient materials. Insufficient materials. Insufficient materials. Flight mode. Insufficient materials. Flight mode. Replication complete. Flight mode. Cruise mode.
I want to fly too close to the sun. Can't talk today. Fly too much to the flun? Was that really what I was going to say? I didn't sleep too well last night. Yep, we're still power sufficient though, so that's, you know, a good thing. What about over here? Deuterium is still not over here. Some in there though. Leads me to believe that yeah, they're all go actually. How much is sitting on the line? Oh, line looks like it's actually pretty full. Cool. And that explains why the attack waves are dying very, very rapidly. I like that. Like it very much so.
Flight mode. Flight mode.
Actually need those. I kind of clean out my inventory at some point, but just clutter still. I need graphene while I'm here before I forget. Graphene, actually as much as I can get. There we go. It's good. Jewel. Actually, hang on a second. Almost put one there. At least fit 4 years. What needs to be repaired? Is Jewel 2. Okay, that was the planet I panic fled to. Yes, yeah, Jewel 4.
Warp engine activated.
Oh, the hive was like right there, okay. It's like, why?
Warp engine deactivated. Dark fog cluster is launching an assault. Cruise ended.
Oh my goodness. The lag is real all of a sudden. So by me leaving Jewel 4, it caused them to start attacking, but then my planet started firing back. Because they shifted states from being like passive to hostile. So I'm going to assume that's what happened there. Which means that, you know, this hive's not going to have many defenders left. Soon. This one is beta. It's the B. Now I get to deal with the stuttery frame rates. Cool. This. Oh, I need to go this way. It's okay.
Insufficient materials. Dark fog cluster is launching an assault.
It's a little laggy.
Insufficient materials. Insufficient materials.
Jewel 4 is just caught up in a whirlwind right now. Kind of weird that they all just kind of do a circle around and that it's just like this humongous column. I hope the power grid survives. I don't think I'm going back there anytime soon. Graphene.
Insufficient materials.
Gosh. I love Microsoft PowerPoint, guys. It's great.
Mineral depleted.
I think that's the least of my worries right now. I think every time there's like a really bad lag spike, I think it's just like the game trying to process one of the like hundreds of enemies dying. Or like all of my plasma throwers just launching in unison, shooting in unison, I guess. I'm glad I put those guys down, honestly, because, yeah, beta here, if this is what that is, alpha, beta, and maybe gamma. I don't know exactly how the alphabet thing goes, but if that's the case, if this is beta over here, well, they're being a true beta, because why would you throw your entire force against the entire planet? That doesn't make any sense. But not my problem. The max recovery rate right now of the planetary shields is actually going up. It's not negatively, so, you know. I mean, I am losing quite a bit of durability. I just now noticed it's like almost 400 low, but that's basically like when your gas tank gets to like the midway point, right? It'll be fine. Having moments of clearing up and then moments where it's not. And if I can somehow make my way to the planet, I could then potentially like launch my space fleet and deal with everybody. But the other reason why I'm not doing a whole lot is I am constantly below 15 frames per second. It's sometimes dipping down to 6 and 5 with some lag. Like even now it's like frozen. So there's that part of me that's like, trust me, you don't want to just sit here watching me try to move. Okay, let me just... Yep. Trust me, I'm not trying to rotate my camera. You're just perceiving it because the game is running so horrifically bad. You see? I'm using it. I'm doing it. Can you go away now? I have to click and wait for the game to process what I'm trying to do. Path. Click. Go. Well, the vessels are dropping, so that's nice. I just can't really do much right now. It's very, very laggy still. We're down to 70. The swirling tornado from beta over here is proving to be very ineffective. Like they're politely waiting at a DMV over here. These guys are attacking, and then all these other ones are just like, yeah, I'll just hang out behind everybody. It's fine. Ooh, 400. That could be a problem. I don't even think I can really make my way to my home base at this point. Oh boy. Don't worry, the slideshow is almost over. Or maybe halfway through, I don't know. I feel like going here makes it feel better, but... Jeez.
Flight mode.
I need to go save my frames. Construction robots, can you guys hop into my inventory, please?
Flight mode.
Hive looks very different when it doesn't have any enemies on it. It looks kind of naked. I'm holding Shift and W at this point.
Warp engine activated.
Oh, lag, Batman. Might even try going for Jewel 4 just because it's a bigger mass to hit. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Jewel 4.
Megastate deactivated.
Maybe I won't. Hey, my frames feel better at this load screen right here. Wow, look at that frame rate. Are we gonna be able to make it to Jewel 4, I wonder?
Warp engine
I didn't think I'd be able to make it there. I'm gonna try just because, and if not, we'll just wait it out. I'm already getting shot at, I feel.
warp engine
Yup.
activated.
Yeah, this is just a laggier death. No way, right? No
Megastate
way.
critical.
No way. Ah. Am I reassembling right here? Very cinematic view, not gonna lie. Moly, dude. Okay, one raid's done. Second one's just about done. Frame rate's starting to feel a lot more stable now. A lot of the ones that got aggroed from the hive are actually going back to the hive at the moment. Right now, it's just the waves that I'm having to deal with. So we'll go here because I feel like I have a little bit better frame rate. We're starting to do their strafing runs, it's fine. Hey, frame rate, look at that. I can now I no longer have to count the frames. Cool.
Flight
And everything's back to like a crisp, clear, like 40 frames per second. Maybe more. It actually is going pretty fast there. Look at that. Let me go ahead and find out
Cruise mode.
how much more certain resources that I have.
Cruise engine. Flight mode. Cruise mode. Cruise engine. Flight mode.
Is that enough? I wonder.
Mineral
This
depleted.
might be a bit premature, but 186. Yeah, there's like barely anything left here. 132. You include the other hive, there's 800.
Dark
Yellow health
Plus
bars are
is
mine.
launching an assault.
What the heck are those things? Defensive unit. Okay. Uh-oh.
Mega state critical.
Well, I had a feeling I was going to do that. I'm going to go back to this one and just kind of just wait out another minute. So going back to lag central, I apologize. I'm just going to wait it out over here. Just like not really, just act like nothing is weird. And this is totally my frame rate. Goes there. This needs graphene? No, it doesn't. Or energetic graphite, yes. Not graphene. I need to bring over magnets, and that's graphene. 2 of the attack waves are over. Third one's going to be dropping here very, very soon. Oh, frames are stabilizing. Now we're stable again. Nice. Alright, so this will now start making blue.
Mineral depleted.
Okay. And pop one of those back there. I'm slowly burning my energy because those guys do take energy. So those are good. I believe I got the gold circuits as well.
Cruise ended.
There, okay. I got that, so I'll head back. Should I go repair stuff up? You know, I probably should do that. See what's being damaged and why. Unless, is there a new planetary base? There shouldn't. No, there's not. How am I getting damaged from here? Is it like a strafing run that keeps going by? When they go to attack my main base, they're like, well, this planet's here too. Might as well take a pot shot or two. So that's just rude, first off. That one by itself at the bottom.
Cruise ended.
There's no bases here.
Flight mode. Flight mode. Flight mode. Cruise mode.
Alright.
Warp engine activated. Warp engine deactivated. Cruise ended.
Well, that one almost broke. Fine though.
Flight mode. Flight mode. Upgrade complete.
Finally, I get the next energy upgrade. Okay, so this is to hopefully flood the line with these. Finally. It's taking this long to be able to do it, but let's get it run out so fast. Gold chips, on the other hand, that should be okay. Where was that? Oh.
Flight mode.
I'm just out. Ooh. That's for use.
Flight mode.
Alright, so the belt issue finally is fixed. It's taken this long to do so. I know. Not the fastest when it comes to fixing problems. That is alpha. This one's beta. But alpha's close. I'll just go poke it a little bit. Remind it that I'm still around.
Cruise mode.
Might as well go back to lag central again. I also noticed too, kind of as a byproduct of this, that purple science will actually be met a lot better. I think the fiber optics cable, or whatever else it's called, I don't know, is going to slowly be an issue. There's only 700, by the way, here. We started the day with most of these having 1100. 193, 926, so I may not be able to completely do this today, but I will have made some progress. Progress is important. How you know that you're doing something that has an impact. Oh, they are like right next to me.
Dark fog cluster is launching an assault.
I'm trying to get them all angered at me here. Alpha is unfortunately going to be the last one that gets angry. Wait, Beta can't assemble? I think that means I have officially beat that hive, essentially.
Dark fog cluster is launching an assault.
That means that I need to skedaddle.
Activated. Warp engine deactivated.
Oh, gravitational pull. Okay. Ooh.
Cruise ended.
Yeah, that permanent assembling means that they don't have enough forces to assemble, but the game doesn't know how to, like, call off the attack, if that makes any sense. Which means that I will probably constantly have this alert going off, which means I'll probably mute it. It shouldn't be making any noise, like the other ones are, you know, constantly. I can just hit that and, it's peace, quiet.
A landing relay station detected. Flight mode.
Where's all the... Okay, so they're getting deuterium. Like, where's the deuterium? Where's it at? How come they no go get?
Extraterrestrial dark fog is assaulting.
Oh, it's Alton. Starting to be like, huh? They're attacking. Who they attack? Me? Why attack me? Oh, we're fighting. Heard the sound of very distant whooshing. Both the whooshing that is this, and then also the, oh, I kind of heard the missiles too. So before they even really get into position, they've already dropped quite a bit of numbers. Alright, we just take a better look at it like this. Now that, you know, it's not a laggy slideshow. Yeah, they can't even get into position. This is only one of the poles of this planet that is like this. I could put one on the South Pole as well. Unless, no, this is North Pole. Okay. Yeah, it's much faster, much more instant instead of missiles. Like those ones are technically dead, but yeah, we gotta wait for the missiles to hit. They did unfortunately attack me. That's just the hive I keep seeing in the bottom right. Oh, here comes some more. I don't know if you guys want to park there. Yeah, you know, your funeral. Alright, easy peasy. Oh, they actually mustered an attack wave. I was wondering why I was still hearing the attack sound, other than, you know, out of system. They actually mustered an attack wave. Good for them. That's kind of bad for them, too, if I'm going to be honest, because they don't have infinite resources. What's this at? Ah, I see him in the distance. This will be the finale here. I'm probably going to change the stream title again. I would like to... Oh my goodness, these guys are getting vaporized. I would love to secure my planets here and like this particular star jewel system here. But I don't think it's going to happen. Even if I could just like throw infinite destroyers at the problem, it's not going to happen today, so...
Upgrade.
And I love that they went with a purple color for it too. It looks so intense. I love it. But anyways, I'm going to call the stream here, partially because I'm also going to go get some dinner and take it easy for the night. Got some weekend things that I'm going to be doing. This, yeah. We're staying pretty topped off on resources, and these shoot 8 times per capsule too, by the way. And just as a funny side note, we can upgrade these capsules. Eventually we can unlock, I think it's called antimatter capsules. You get antimatter, and then you can make antimatter capsules, which does a tremendous amount more of damage. These are currently doing 300 damage. This one, 1,500. It's 5 times. It's ridiculous. But anyways, now the alerts have stopped. I'm going to go ahead and part 7. I'm also going to take over all other saves real quick. View all save files. Let's take this. We're going to remove them over here. put those over here. All right, so when I go to save, it's not what you see. I am backing up these saves, by the way. I'm not like deleting them forever, but 34 hours. I still don't have a single hive dead. I have one that's effectively a paperweight. This beta one, I believe, is what the alphabet is. Beta one over here is practically dead. It just has a lot of defender ships and a lot left of the actual hive itself, but it doesn't have, like we look over at Alpha, I'm assuming that's what this one is. It has a lot of like ships in orbit around it, or even this one, which I believe might be Gamma. If you look at it, there's a lot of ships here. So Beta is definitely a little bit struggling, but that's all right for me. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. If you guys are new around here, I'm on the road for 500 subscribers by the end of the year. If you guys would leave a subscribe down below, I would greatly appreciate that. No need to, just thought I'd mention it. If you guys enjoyed the stream today and want to be notified of future streams, subscribe, ring the bell. There is also a link down below to a Discord in case you guys want to go check out the Discord, because there's a bot that pings when I go live over there. Sorry, getting caught up in the music. I love that swell there. Anyways, I'm going to be trying to upload 3 videos of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition until I get finished with that series. So if you guys are interested in watching that, I did upload one last night. Might record another one tonight and get it out maybe by tomorrow or something like that. I stream for the most part Monday through Saturday, and typically if I had my way, I'd probably would be streaming every day of the week, but some things are coming up this Saturday, so I won't be able to stream later in the day. I'll be able to stream with my brother. We're going to be playing some more Super Metroid, so stay tuned for that if you like the retro landscape of games. This is going to be on the Nintendo Switch Online, which I know some people might be like, ew, gross. But we don't really have the original hardware or like adapters that would convert it to HDMI so we can record. Long story short, Super Metroid tomorrow. Might take Sunday off too, just because. But anyways, that's it for me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. Until next time, stay safe, take it easy, and God bless.